You know my heart, you held it close. Felt every beat against your chest. You knew the things that hurt me most. You knew the parts I never confessed. I showed you scars I tried to hide. Trusted you with all my fears. Let you see the tears I cried through all my silent years. You knew how much I loved you, how deep my feelings ran. So how could you just walk away like I was less than who I am? You know my heart, you know it's true. It only ever beat for you. You know my love was pure and real, not just a game, not just a thrill. So why'd you tear it all apart when you knew right from the start? Out of everyone in this world, you know my heart. You know the dreams I built with you, the little house inside my mind, the future that I thought we'd choose. Two shadows walking side by side. You knew my weakness was your smile, the way your touch could calm my pain. I would have stayed 1,000 miles just to hear you say my name. You knew I'd never give up first. I'd fight through every storm. So why am I the one who's hurt while you just move on warm? You know my heart, you know it's true. It only ever beat for you. You know my love was Never thought I'd be down on my knees, fighting for something that's already leaving. Your suitcase waits by the door like a sign that your heart checked out before mine. You won't look at me the way you used to. Your silence says what you're afraid to, and every second you don't speak feels like the ground breaking under me. I swore I'd never lose my pride, but love has nowhere left to hide. So I'm begging, don't walk away, don't let forever end today. If there's a spark, don't let it die. Don't turn our own ways to goodbye. I'll take the blame, I'll take the fall. I'd rather be nothing than nothing at all. If loving you means losing me, then here I am, begging, please. I memorized the cracks in your voice, the way you sound when you've made your choice, like you're already somewhere new, like I'm just someone you once knew. Did I love you too much, too loud? Did my heart scare you somehow? You say it's not me, it's just the timing. But why does that feel like you're lying? I see the distance in your eyes, and I'm not ready for this goodbye. So I'm begging, don't walk away, don't let forever end today. We survived so many storms. Don't give up when it's still warm. I'll break my walls, I'll change my ways, I'll rewrite every hurtful phrase. Just tell me there's still something left. Don't leave me here with this regret. I know love isn't meant to cage, but losing you feels like a grave. I'd swallow my tears, I'd swallow my pride, just to keep you here at night. But you look at me like I'm already gone, like holding on would just be wrong. And the hardest truth I've ever faced is you can't beg someone to stay. So I'm begging, but I hear the end in the space between us, my closest friend. If love is free, I'll set you loose, even though I'd still choose you. I'm on my knees, but now I see you can't force someone to need, and the quiet after you leave will be louder than my begging, please. Gentle breeze, soft words falling over me. I never thought your touch could be the storm that tears my soul apart. You held my hand like it was safe, looked in my eyes with so much faith. But every promise that you made was just the enemy of my heart. I didn't see the warning signs, I thought your love was mine. But every kiss was just a spark, setting fire in the dark. You're the enemy of my heart, the reason all my pieces fall apart. I gave you all my trust, my scars. You turned my light into the dark. Now every beat just feels so hard, like loving you was my own war. I never knew from the start you'd be the enemy of my heart. You said forever like a vow, but forever's nowhere now. You built your kingdom out of lies while I was building you. I wore your name like it was gold, defended you when nights were cold. The truth was something you never told, and now I'm standing here alone. Every tear I cried tonight has your shadow in the light. How did love become a scar that cuts me where you are? You're the enemy of my heart, the reason all my dreams fell apart. I gave you every fragile part. You tore my world and called it art. Now every memory leaves a mark, like echoes screaming in the dark. I never knew from the start you'd be the enemy of my heart. Was I just a place to hide while you searched for something new? Did you ever really love me, or just love what I gave to you? I fought for us with all my soul, but you were never in control of the damage that you made with every promise you'd break. You're the enemy of my heart, but I was fighting from the start, believing love could heal the scars you left across my broken parts. One day I'll rise above the dark and heal the war inside my heart, but I'll always know who you are. The enemy of my heart. I loved you like you were my world, but you were my undoing. The city feels too loud tonight. Every memory shouts your name. Neon lights and crowded streets can't drown out this aching pain. Every corner holds your shadow. Every song still sounds like you. I'm suffocating in the noise of a love I thought was true. I smile so no one asks me why. hide my broken heart. Your picture's still inside my phone, but I can't bear to press delete. It's like erasing all the moments when your heartbeat matched with mine so sweet. You said forever like you meant it, like nothing could go wrong. Now forever feels so empty, and nights feel twice as long. I replay every word you said, trying to find where love went wrong. Was it something I didn't see, or were you leaving all along? I wanna go somewhere quiet, where the sky is soft and gray, where I can scream your name and let it fade away. Somewhere my heart can slowly heal without pretending to be strong. I wanna go somewhere quiet, where I don't miss you this long. Maybe by the ocean side, where waves erase each trace of you, or high upon a lonely hill, where broken dreams drift out of you. I don't need anyone to hold me, I just need space to breathe. 'Cause loving you was everything, and losing you is killing me. If silence could embrace me, maybe I'd survive. 'Cause every loud reminder makes this heartbreak feel alive. I wanna go somewhere quiet, where my heart can finally rest, where the echo of your goodbye doesn't live inside my chest. Somewhere I can close my eyes without seeing us fall apart. I wanna go somewhere quiet and find the pieces of my heart. Somewhere quiet, where love can't hurt me anymore. I tried to hate you yesterday, I tried to wash your name away from every corner of my mind, from every dream I left behind. I told myself just let it die. Love shouldn't hurt this much inside. But every time I say I'm done, my heart still whispers, he's the one. If love's the knife that cuts me open, why am I still holding it? If I stop loving you, maybe I'll stop being because you were my meant to be. Because forever felt so real, now forever's just what I can't heal. If letting go could set me free, why does it feel like losing me? If I stop loving you, maybe I'll stop being heartbroken. If I know the truth, maybe my heart won't stay frozen. But how do I silence your name when every beat still feels the same? If I stop loving you, will I finally breathe again? Tell me how to shut the door on the only love I live for. Tell me how to kill the flame without burning in the pain. If love is why I cannot sleep, and love is why I always weep, then maybe I must let it fade, even if I'm half erased. If I stop loving you, maybe I'll stop being heartbroken. If I give up on you, maybe my heart won't stay open. But if I let your memory go, who will I be when I'm alone? If I stop loving you, will there be anything left of me? We used to talk till morning light, dreaming loud, holding tight. You said my name like it was home, like you never let me go alone. But something changed inside your eyes, a distant look, a quiet goodbye. I felt your hand still holding mine, but your heart was leaving over time. I tried to be enough for you, to fix the cracks I never knew. But love can't stay when it's already halfway gone. A heart that flies away far beyond my sight. I blame myself for every tear. Thought holding tighter kept you near, but love is not a pair of chains. It doesn't stay through guilt and pain. I was building wings for us. You were building yours to run. I didn't see you were already gone. A heart that flies away leaves the body standing still. You watch the sky turn into gray and fight a war you cannot win. A heart that flies away takes the warmth and leaves the cold. You're left with stories half untold and memories you cannot hold. If I could reach the clouds tonight, I'd ask your heart what changed its flight. Was I just a passing breeze, or a place you used to breathe? I would have loved you through the storm, through every crack, through every thorn. But you chose open skies instead and left these broken dreams unsaid. A heart that flies away teaches you to stand alone, to find the strength inside the pain and build a home within your bones. A heart that flies away may leave you torn and torn apart. But even when it breaks your heart, it cannot take your heart. So fly away if you must go. I won't beg the wind to stay. I'll learn to heal from a heart that flies away. We met like strangers in the rain, two lonely souls, one silent pain. You held my hand like it was home, said I'd never walk alone. We wrote our names across the sky, made forever out of you and I. But seasons change without a sound, and love we built came crashing down. I thought our story was meant to stay, carved in stone, not swept away. But destiny had other plans. It slipped right through our hands. The wheel of fate keeps turning slow. Where it will stop, we'll never know. It lifted us so high above the said forever with trembling lips, but time let go of your fingertips. The promises we used to keep are buried now in silent sleep. I search for you in crowded streets, in empty rooms and wrinkled sheets, but every path just leads me back to memories we can't unpack. I gave you all the heart I had, the good, the broken, and the bad, but love can't force what isn't there when destiny no longer cares. The wheel of fate keeps spinning around, it lifts you up then pulls you down. We dance beneath the perfect sky, now I just watch it pass me by. We were thunder, we were light, now we're shadows in the night. I held on tight, but love won't wait when it's caught in the wheel of fate. If I could stop the hands of time, I'd go back to when you were mine. Before the distance, before the doubt, before the love started burning out. But life doesn't rewind the pain, it doesn't shelter hearts from rain. And all that's left of me and you is a dream that once felt true. The wheel of fate keeps turning still, no matter what, no matter will. It gave me you, then took you away, like night dissolving day. I whisper your name to the sky and ask the stars why we were so close then separate, lost to the wheel of fate. If fate brings you back someday, I'll still be here, just a heart that never learned to walk away. I wasn't like this before you came. I used to think love was just a game, but then you touched my broken soul, and suddenly I lost control. You became my every thought, every breath my heart had caught. Now I'm lost inside your flame, and I don't even know my name. You pulled me close, then pushed away. Now I'm the one who has to pay. I'm going crazy because of your love, spinning in circles, never enough. You built me high, then let me fall. I'd give you everything, even care, but act so cold. Your mixed emotions leave me alone. One day you're fire in my arms, next day I'm fighting off the dark. I read your text 1,000 times, searching for hidden signs, trying to understand your heart, but you keep tearing mine apart. If loving you is sanity, why does it feel like insanity? I'm going crazy because of your love, spinning in circles, never enough. You build me high, then let me fall. I'd give you everything, even my all. I'm losing sleep, I'm losing me, chasing a love that'll never be. I'm breaking slowly, can't rise above. I'm going crazy because of your love. I talk to myself at 2 a.m., wondering if you think of me then. My friends say I should let you go, but they don't feel what I don't sow. You're the storm inside my chest, the beautiful curse I can't forget. If madness means I still feel you, then maybe I don't want the truth. I'm going crazy because of your love, caught in a cage I can't break from. I scream your name into the night, but you're nowhere inside. I'm losing pieces of who I was, trying to hold on to us. If loving you is what I've done, then I'm going crazy, and you're the one. Maybe one day I'll be free, but right now your love is haunting me. I wake up burning in an empty bed. Your pillow's cold, but my skin's on fire. Every memory runs through my head like a spark on a broken wire. The clock keeps ticking way too loud. Every second aches in my chest. I try to breathe, but without you here, there's no such thing as rest. I told myself I'd be okay, that time would take this pain away. But the more I try to heal, the more your ghost feels real. Missing you feels like a fever, rising higher every night. No medicine can cool this heart, no blanket makes it right. and there's no cure but you. Your name still lingers on my lips, like a taste I can't forget. Every song becomes about you, every word a deep regret. I walk the streets we used to own, but they don't feel the same. The world keeps spinning like before, but I'm burning in your flame. I try to drown it in my pride, pretend I'm strong, pretend I lie, but every time I close my eyes, I feel my temperature rise. Missing you feels like a fever, spreading through my veins. It's a restless kind of heartbreak that no sleep can ever tame. I'm freezing in the morning light, burning by the afternoon. Missing you feels like a fever, and I'm breaking way too soon. If love is just a sickness, why does healing hurt this bad? Why does every cure I try just make me more than sad? If I could sweat you out of me, I'd give my soul to try, but you're stitched into my heartbeat. You won't say goodbye. I'm calling out your name through trembling breath and tears. This fever's been my only friend since you disappeared. Missing you feels like a fever. I'm burning from the inside out. No doctor knows the remedy for love that's filled with doubt. I'd take 1,000 sleepless nights if it meant you'd walk back through, because missing you feels like a fever, and I'm still in love with you. I knew the moment that you smiled, it would end in something wild. My hands were shaking from the start, but I still let you have my heart. The warning signs were in your eyes, hidden in your sweet disguise. I felt the fall before the spark, still I dove into the dark. I heard the whisper in my chest, this kind of love won't let you rest. But I was blinded by the light and let you pull me in that night. I should have stopped my heart from beating the second it began, believing in every promise that you said, in every dream inside my head. I should have locked my feelings tight before they burned me in your firelight. If loving you would tear me apart, I should have stopped. I'd have stopped my heart. You kissed me like you meant forever, but forever didn't last together. Your touch was warm, your words were cold. A story half truth, half untold. I gave you all I had to give, built my whole world where you lived. Now I'm standing in the dust of broken vows and shattered trust. My friends all said I'd lose myself, that loving you was a love in hell. But I chose hope instead of fear. Now hope's a thing that disappears. I should have stopped my heart from racing before it started chasing every maybe, every lie, every time you said goodbye. I should have listened to the ache before it turned into heartbreak. If loving you would leave this scar, I should have guarded my heart. But how do you stop a heart that feels? How do you undo what's real? How do you silence every beat that only knows your name to repeat? If I could go back to that start, I wouldn't change loving you, just guard my heart. 'Cause even broken, even torn, it loved you fully from the dawn. I couldn't stop my heart from beating, even when it was retreating, even when the truth was clear that you were slowly disappearing. I couldn't stop, I let it start, and now I live with every scar. Maybe pain was always part of loving you with all my heart. So no, I couldn't stop my heart. It didn't know how to be smart.